Matthias has joined a Medamite scouting mission led by Gabriel, a ranking resistant soldier. Gabriel does his best to look out for Matthias.
Glad to have you along, son.
I live to serve.
With spirits like that, how can we lose?
They approach Vilerite territory and get close to their wall.
This way, gentlemen.
Gabriel leads them down the way until they reach a cave. Torok scouts are camped out around the place, and they have several Vilerite children captive within.
Just as we feared, they started going after the Vilerites.
Drohon reflects on how he has changed thus far. His conversation with Marx echoes in his mind over and over. Drohon wakes up at the crack of dawn and exits his quarters.
I need the Medamites to trust me. At least enough to not kill me on the spot.
He ventures to an isolated part of the woods where some brightly colored fungi are growing. Drohon harvests them with a dagger and pockets them for later use. Back at the base, Drohon finishes up a swordplay drill.
Lend me your ears, men! I have a feeling the Medamites will attack soon. And when they do, we need to be ready. I want a wider perimeter around the entire camp, with only Jaren and a handful of Torax around the prison camp.
Yes, sir.
When the Medamites come, their first priority will be to free their chosen one.
I'm glad to see you return to full health, my champion.
Drohon then prepares a small scouting party to return to the ruins of the prior Medamite village they destroyed in order to scout for any survivors who have taken up residence in the area after the fact. Another prisoner, a prefect, is brought out to him.
This prefect says Medamites have a habit of hiding out in the ruins of old villages. Well, I figure it's time we found out.
Of course, this is unnecessary, but it is all part of Drohon's larger goal. So he leads some horsemen on the way, but not before offering them a refreshment. This refreshment was made with the suspicious fungi, quickly cutting through the Torok scouts as they traveled deeper into the woods. Drohon subdues the prefect, ensuring his limbs and mouth are bound. He then takes off his commander's armor and stashes it somewhere nearby, putting on one of his men's outfits instead. Drohon then scatters the horses and punctures the corpses of the rest of his men with arrows and daggers, so it will appear as if they were ambushed by Medamite scouts, not to mention so they won't wake up and spoil his plans. Drohon drags the prefect to the village ruins.
Listen to me. If you value your life, ensure they spare mine. Do it!
Drohon readies an arrow to shoot at the prefect if he does not comply.
Now, slowly walk into the center of town. Sit and wait. When they approach, tell them I'm here. But if they make any sudden movements, I will slay the whole lot of you.
The prefect nods and does as he was told. After a few moments, another Medamite emerges from hiding and unties the prefect's mouth.
A Torok! He's waiting for us in the woods!
Drohon emerges slowly.
Show yourselves, all of you, or these two die!
Another prefect speaks up.
Hold your positions. There are surely more of them.
You heard me. You are in no position to bargain.
After a few moments, the others slowly emerge from hiding and gather around Drohon and the prefect.
Why are you here?
To make a trade.
What is this nonsense?
The life of Marx, the next Titus, for mine.
Hawthorne is caught off guard.
Last I was aware, your life was not in my hands.
Let me make this clear. I will lead you back to the Torax headquarters, help you save your chosen one, and then you will give me sanctuary.
So you're a turncoat.
My time with Denagon is over. If you want to save your friend, those are my terms.
Hawthorne takes a step back cautiously.
We will need time to think over your proposal.
You don't have it. I need your answer now.
Very well. But I will only take a handful of men.
If your men are capable, that's all we should need.
Prefect Hawthorne,
You can't expect us to let you go.
Quiet. Just like this, Torok. I've made up my mind, but know this, Torok. I'm not just doing this to save Marx. I fully intend to rescue my apprentice, the young girl your commander took, even if it costs me my life.
This puts Drohon off guard, but he quickly regains his demeanor to keep up the act.
Hold on. How do I know there aren't more of you hiding in the woods right now?
I suppose all you have is my word.
Lay down your weapon. Lay it down!
Drohon does so to prove he is alone. A shot comes at him from behind. He narrowly moves out of the way, which is when the other Medamites surround him, each of them armed.
So you're alone after all, Torok.
Do you believe me now, damn it?
I don't trust you, but unlike you, I have faith in a living, breathing Lord, and I trust him. On your feet.
The Medamites prepare for the journey and hold Drohon hostage as their guide. Gabriel, Matthias, and the Medamite scouts prepare to attack. Gabriel gestures to his men to get ready.
Now!
The Medamites catch the Toroks off guard, slaying them. They free the Vilerite prisoners and get them out of the cave, into the woods. The kids are terrified.
It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you. We wanna help.
Torok scouts approach their cave. Shouts and scuffles are heard.
The back! We've gotta get these kids out of here. Matthias, take them. We'll buy you some time.
What about you?
Go!
Matthias leads the kids deeper into the woods to hide from the Toroks, while Gabriel and the Medamite scouts go to face the remaining Toroks.
It's okay. You're safe now.
The children just stare at him, unsure of what to think.
What are your names?
Belshar. Jane. Orson.
I'm Matthias.
Shouts and fighting are heard. The children cower in fear. Matthias does the only thing he can think of. He prays to Medam.
From the heart of the earth to the depths of the sea, to the wilds of the cosmos, Medam, find me. O eternal wraith, come forth. Purify our minds and our spirits. Never let me out of your sights again.
This catches the attention of one boy in particular. Drohon leads Hawthorne and the Medamite scouts back to the Torok's base, and they are able to sneak past the extended perimeter of guards as Drohon had planned, there being more space between every guard this way.
There should be more of them.
The Torak commander is expecting a larger attack, so he spread out his guards around a greater perimeter.
It's too easy. Anything suspicious, and we kill you and leave. Those are my terms.
They then make their way to the center of the base where Marx is being kept, and get the jump on Jaren's guards stationed there, easily dispatching them. They retrieve the cell keys and prepare to liberate Marx, but Jaren suddenly gets the jump on them, as do the rest of the Torok soldiers, who Jaren called in from the extended perimeter around the camp. Now they have Drohon, Hawthorne, and the Medamites completely surrounded.
Damn! How did they...
Jaren approaches gleefully.
Well done, my lord. Your plan went flawlessly.
What the hell?
Your plan to lure in yet another batch of prisoners worked perfectly. Pretending to be an ordinary Torok, of all things, proves your worth as a tactician and general once again.
You bastard! I knew I couldn't trust you!
If their chosen one can't tell us where the Every Stone is, perhaps one of them can. We've got ourselves another prefect after all. Not to mention, this confirms that the Medamites do operate in the ruins of their old bases. We will put this little detail to good use.
How did you know we were coming?
I knew something was up when we discovered your scouting party had all been killed, no doubt by these blackguards. It was quick thinking to disguise yourself as one of them.
Hold on!
Silence! Get these Medamites out of my sight.
The Toroks do so. Near the Vilerite camp, Gabriel returns alone battered and bruised, he looks at the children with relief in his eyes.
Those bad men are gone. They won't hurt you anymore.
The children get up. One of them gives Gabriel a hug. The boy who took a fondness to Matthias's prayer approaches him.
Why did you pray to Medam?
Because I believed he could save me.
Why didn't you pray to Cain?
Matthias looks to Gabriel, who makes no response. Matthias looks back at the boy, choosing his next words carefully.
What do you know about Cain?
He works for Medam. He tells Medam our prayers.
Can I tell you a story?
Okay.
Matthias contemplates what to say next. He thinks back to a time where he and his older brother Marx recited the same story.
One more time.
Again?
You need to know it by heart.
Medam, by his father's will, created a beautiful world where all could
Flourish.
Right, flourish.
Keep going. Use your own words if you don't remember all of it.
The people of Yabashar made families and had children, and everyone was happy and peaceful. Medam blessed the nations of the world and helped them grow, and the people honored him. But one day, a magician named Cain came along and was very jealous. So he made a powerful object called the Every Stone, which gave whoever touched it mystical powers. All you had to do to get this power was disobey Medam. A lot of people decided to follow Cain instead of Medam. So Medam challenged Cain to a duel. But when Medam got there, he refused to fight back and said he wouldn't fight any of his own people. He decided to let Cain strike him down. Medam died instantly, but for some reason...
Don't say for some reason.
Okay. Because of the power of Medam, Cain lost his magic powers and shriveled up into a demon called Baydel Danagon. After this, many people left Cain and decided to keep the Every Stone away from him. These people became the Medamites, who have guarded the stone ever since. One day, a Medamite named Titus received a vision from Medam. In the vision, Medam told Titus that even though Cain was defeated for now, he would return, and one day the Medamites would have to use the Every Stone to defeat Cain once and for all.
And one of Titus's descendants will have to choose to use the stone's power.
I was gonna say that. That person would be you or me, right?
Could be. Or our children.
You mean you're and Eris's children?
Watch it.
But I'm going to keep the fact that I'm related to Titus a secret, aren't I?
If you know what's good for you.
See? Cain isn't who you think he is.
But Cain was the first prophet.
No, he's not. That's dangerous to believe.
We need to get him and the others back inside the city before nightfall. Come on!
At the Medamite base, Eris is rigorously training on her own for battle when a fellow Medamite lady enters and announces that they just got word that Hawthorne and Eris are missing. Eris looks dead inside, except for the fire in her eyes.
And is there any word on Marx?
There's no doubt he's still in custody.
When will Matthias return?
I imagine in a week. Didn't he tell you?
You can leave.
Eris, please don't.
I said leave.
Her companion reluctantly does so. Eris thinks very carefully about what she is going to do. Jaren personally escorts Drohon back to his quarters. Once they are out of sight, Jaren pulls a knife on Drohon.
Right this way.
Jaren forces Drohon to walk away from the camp to a secure location where they won't be overheard.
I had one of my men listen in on your debriefing with Marx the other night.
Jaren, listen to me.
You received a vision from Medam. The thought of it.
It's not that simple.
It doesn't matter. Good men have been put down for much less in this army. I've worked hard to get to where I am. It's a disgrace that you wear the armor of our champion. I know you truly intended to save Marx this evening. The fact that you went out of your way to hide your armor near the scene of your dead scouts proves it. If the Medamites killed your group and abducted you, why would they make a point to hide your armor? The only explanation is that you killed your own men and wanted it to appear like the Medamites had captured you and forced you back here. As if they can make you do anything.
Where is this going?
From now on, I am in charge. You are still the champion, but this army is mine. One wrong move, and everyone will know what happened here tonight. Denegon, first and foremost.
Drohon looks sharply into Jaren's eyes.
I don't fear Denegon.
For the briefest moment, Jaren has no idea how to respond. But then he snaps out of it and angrily drags Drohon back to his quarters.
I'll come see you in the morning. Be prepared for that. Oh, and I will deal personally with our prisoners from now on. Consider it the latest order you've given me.
Jaren leaves. Drohon languishes, having failed to fulfill Medam's command once again. Drohon wonders if in this moment Medam has truly given up on him.